Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to film for you my April empties. I haven't posted an empties video I think since January. I think I posted one, and then I did my February video. It never got edited, and March was just a crazy month for me. So I have my empties here. I still haven't posted like my empties totals on Instagram, which I'm going to do for February and March. I will get that up in the next day or two. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this, and I'm going to start with the products that I am decluttering. So I recently went through my mascara drawer to find another mascara to use for the upcoming 3-month time period that I use mascaras, and I know I have a ton of mascaras, but every time I picked one up out of these mascaras, they were all dried out. So the first one I have is this Arbonne. It's a long story mascara. This is a rubber synthetic bristle brush, and I really enjoyed this, but sadly it is dried out now. I have these two Revlon, no, these aren't Revlon, these are Almay Get Up and Grow One Coat mascaras. These are both also very dried out, but I enjoyed these as well, so I would be interested in purchasing these again in the future. I got these off of Hot Look when they were on there one time. This is the Lash Food Conditioning Volume 3D Mascara and the Conditioning Lash Primer. Both of these are super dried out, so I'm going to declutter those. This is my Voluminous Miss Manga from L'Oreal. I did use this for a little bit, but see, what I used to love this mascara, but what I hated about this time is, do you see like how bendy that is? It is virtually impossible to apply this the way I want to my lashes. So even though I think the product itself and the formula still works right now, I can't apply anything to my lashes. I don't know how I did it before, but I can't deal with this. So I'm decluttering that. I went through, for my April panning challenge, there was a small declutter challenge, and I decided to pick my Ardency In Punker eyeliner. There's nothing wrong with this. I just decided that I didn't have any interest in using this really big liner, so I am going to declutter that and pass it along to somebody. I'm going to declutter this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer because this is all broken up. I went to go use it one day because I was in another bathroom. My husband was using the other one, and I just happened to have this on hand where I was, so I grabbed this, and it is all like separated and nasty, and I shook it up and it's still not working, so I'm not going to try and make that work. So I'm going to declutter that. The next product is this Orly Color Blast. I almost said orgy. That's crazy. This Orly Color Blast. This is a really beautiful shade, as you can see, and this is in the shade Magical Voice. This is from the Mermaid, Little Mermaid collection from Orly that they sold at Walgreens a little while ago, and this chips as soon as you put it on. It's really sad because it's a really bright, vibrant pink color, and I love it, but I am going to declutter this to maybe somebody who might want this because it's full, but maybe somebody else doesn't really care about that, so I'm going to declutter that to them. This is the Benefit Fake Up Concealer. I was going to put this in a project that I'm doing, my Hidden Gems Project Pan that I'm starting with Melanie, or Lilac for Makeup on Instagram, but this smells like rancid paint. Like, it's just really bad. So I'm not going to apply this to my face. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. It's getting out of my collection one way or another. The next product I have is the Blush Nudes by Maybelline. I believe this was the last of these palettes that I had hanging on. I did sell the two of the other ones that I have, and I am going to be selling this one as well. I realized that I don't want to make this work. I never reached for it. It's a nice, light, really soft focus eyeshadow palette. There's nothing terribly wrong with it. It's just not the greatest quality for me, and some people enjoy lighter shades of makeup and stuff, but I feel like I have better products than this in my collection, including the Urban Decay Naked 3, which this is really, really similar to. So I am going to go ahead and declutter that. The next thing I'm decluttering is really sad. I went to go use this. This is the Moroccan Luminous Hairspray. This is in my 100 Colorful Empties, and the sprayer nozzle on this does not work at all. This is completely, or at least 3/4 of the way full, and so this makes me sad because this is an expensive product. I spent $22.20 on this, and it's unusable. So this is getting tossed in the trash. The next product that's been sitting on my counter forever, this is the Yankee Candle Over the River, and this, as you can see, like it's all turned, and even the scent on this isn't as pure as it used to be. It's kind of changing a little bit. This I used with a wax melter, like a candle melter that I sat on, so the wick is completely disappeared. You can see that I can't find the wick whatsoever. This is pretty much useless to me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this rather than hang on to it. And the last two products that I'm going to declutter are both kind of body butter products. This is the Arbonne Firming Body Cream. I've had this forever. I was going to try and use it, but I decided to declutter it, and the reason for that is I decided to declutter this one as well. This is in my 100 Colorful Empties as well, and I pulled this out and smelled this, and it's got a reminiscent scent of Love Spell from Victoria's Secret, which is what this scent is, but it's definitely got a little bit of a scent that's off to it. I did put a little of this on my hands, and you can definitely smell that this scent is off. Even though concentrated in here, it smells a lot like Love Spell with just a little hint of something, but there's a lot of hint of something when you put this on your hands. So then I just decided to go ahead and get rid of this too. So these two are going bye-bye. Knocking things over here. So now we can get into the products that I finished in April, which is not terribly much, but I do have quite a bit of makeup, which is surprising to me because I forgot that I even finished as much makeup as I did. So the first thing I finished is my Olay Fresh Effects Everything Off Deluxe Makeup Removing Wipes. This is my holy grail. I will always come back to this even if I try other things. I have one of these going right now along with another brand that I'm trying. So I have one in one bathroom and one in the other. One I use in the morning, like if I need to kind of redo a part of my makeup or something, and then these are the ones that I use to take off my makeup at night. I finished a 100 Colorful Empties product. This is my Field of Flowers from Philosophy. This was really nice. I really enjoyed the scent of this. I have no idea where this came from. I just happened to have it one day, and so I went ahead and used it. I have the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover that I got in my last Sephora Play Box, so this is already finished. I had a need for an eye makeup remover, and this came in a very timely fashion for the need that I had. So I went ahead and used this up, and I had that need because I had finished up my Equate Beauty oil-free eye makeup remover that I got from Walmart. I enjoyed this okay. I'm bouncing between brands now. Right now I'm using the Neutrogena one, which is what this is supposed to be like. I like the CVS brand as well. This was okay. The Neutrogena one's great. It's eye makeup remover, people. This is Degree Motion Sense Dry Spray Sexy Intrigue. I really enjoy this, although recently using this type of product I have been gagging and choking. It's very, very powdery. I don't know why it bothers me more now than it ever did before, but I don't know if I'm going to continue using a dry spray. Right currently, this is my most favorite way to use this, but there's some other products on the market like the Tarte deodorant. There is obviously La Vanilla and all of that stuff that I think I'm going to try. So there's that. This is my Montana Mountain Air Antibacterial Deep Cleansing Hand Soap from Bath & Body Works. This is like old school packaging, and what happened with this is I found a bunch of these in a locker that was no longer being used at work, and nobody else wanted them, so I took a bunch of them. So there will be more of these on the way when I finish those up. And from here on out, it's makeup products. So I will go with the 2 spray products that I have first. This is my Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Makeup Setting Spray. This is my Holy Grail Makeup Setting Spray. I love this. It's $6 at Walmart. It smells just like the Kat Von D Lock-It spray, which I used to use in the old packaging when it had like the drawn flowers all over it. So I don't know if it smells the exact same now, because I know she took it away and brought it back. It's maybe reformulated, other than, you know, also repackaged. But anyways, this does the job just great for me. Right now I have a MAC Fix Plus, which I was kind of craving and went back to because I really enjoyed the scent of that as well. So there's that. But this is all my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist, and this was in my drop 10 before summer. I finished this up. I really enjoyed this. This is the type of product that I use to spritz my face before I go in with any of my products for the day. Currently I'm using my MAC Fix Plus Rose for that. Oh yeah, I'm not using my Fix Plus to set my face. I'm using an Urban Decay all-nighter. Duh. But I wanted to go back to that and try that because it had been a while. This is one of my favorite products. I will repurchase this again in the future, even though I am going to be using the MAC Fix Plus for the replacement of this product. Right now I'm using the rose scented one, and then I do have a regular scented one. The next product I have is my Tarte Smooth Operator Powder. This was in my Project Bye Bye Bye. This was representative of the song Smooth Operator by Sade, or Sadie, or however you say that. And this is completely finished. This was completely brand new when I started this a couple of months ago. I finished my NARS Orgasm Mini Blush. That is what that looks like. Believe it or not, this took forever to go through, as tiny as this little thing is. I have finished a blush every year, whether I mean, I didn't start this blush at the beginning of the year and finish it, but every year that I've been project panning, I have finished a blush, which is really great accomplishment for me, and I am going to keep trying to keep that up. So I'm really, really proud that I finished another blush. This is a product that I just threw into my empties today. This is the Hypnose Drama from Lancome. This isn't performing as well as I like it to. It's still got some product in it, but it's starting to get rather chunky and flaky on the lashes, so I went ahead and tossed this out. So another mini mascara finished this year. This is a mini sample of the MAC Strobe Cream. This was pre-packaged. This wasn't one that they made for me. This was pre-packaged this way, and I did finish this up. I love this product. Another thing that I want to purchase a full size of, but I am holding off on right now, but I really, really love this. This is the Benefit Professional. I really want something or like a constant mini of this in my collection at all times, or something very, very similar to this to use with my primer, so that I can just put it in the area where I have pores and then go in with the rest of my primer and all of that, because I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed having a pore filler type product. My very last product for empties for April is my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation in the shade 115. I love this. I have a backup of this. This is a beautiful foundation. I love this so, so much, and I'm really glad to have finished another foundation this year. I believe this is number 3 for the year, so I'm really excited about that. I wanted to finish up 4 this year. This may only be the second one. I know I finished up the MAC one. I finished up this one. I can't remember. This might be my second or third. I have a goal to finish 4, and I really think that I can do that. I'm about to finish my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Radiation foundation right now. So this is it. I will go ahead and post my totals for the month for declutter and what I finished up, and then I'll separate it out by makeup products and things like that as well. You should have seen the total cost for each of these products come across as I mentioned these products in this video. This video is a little bit tedious for me to edit because of that, but I really enjoy doing these empties videos when I can get them done in my filming schedule. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.